Ellen, were you surprised by the allegations about P Diddy? Did that surprise you about P Diddy? He's been on your show many times.
Have a good night.
Have you been to his parties?
The Hollywood scene has always seemed to be full of dark surprises. The public is always shocked to the bones when some of these dark surprises are revealed. But in 2024, the dark surprises have been taken up a notch. Interestingly, the hot topics and dark secrets are mostly centered on one celebrity. And that celebrity is none other than Diddy. Diddy has been in the headlines more times than anyone can count in these past months. If Diddy isn't getting sued for SA allegations, he's in the news for grooming and practicing his predatory skills on young talents, or his homes are getting raided by the feds. There has always been a thing or two consistently giving way for Diddy to be in the news. Interestingly, Diddy has never been a lone wolf. He has several celebrities in his corner who have also been involved in his messy schemes. Many celebrities have been named along with Diddy as different news keeps popping up about him. In this video, Ellen is the one being strung along to Diddy's dark and wild shenanigans. Ellen is on the verge of losing face in public, just like Diddy did. And that wouldn't be a good one for Ellen. Recently, reporters have questioned Ellen about her involvement in Diddy's shenanigans. Ellen didn't have anything to say, but y'all can trust the public and the media to read meaning to even the tiniest bit of details. Ellen's silence caused more controversy than she would have thought. Ellen must have thought staying silent would make people drop her name from the celebrity list who are dragged into Diddy's mess. Well, she thought wrong. Ellen's silence got her into more trouble. The public started piecing together Ellen and Diddy's relationship timeline and the mannerisms they always used to communicate. If anyone has graced the Ellen DeGeneres talk show the most, that would be Diddy. Diddy had been on the show more than 15 times. That's a different number compared to other celebrities' attendance. Well, the reason is kind of easy to see. Diddy and Ellen are on another level that most people don't know about.
No, it's great. So tell me about your birthday party. Am I invited?
Yes, you're definitely invited. I invite you to all my parties, you just haven't seemed to show up to
No,
any
well,
of them.
is it on the East Coast?
Okay, don't let that deceive you into thinking that these two aren't some of the closest celebrities in Hollywood. They were just playing it smart on television. Ellen may not have attended the regular 9 p.m. parties, but the ones that go down after midnight are where the real party is. And you should know, Ellen doesn't miss out on those ones. Word on the street is that Ellen and Diddy originally pioneered the freak-off session shenanigan. So it's really not possible she wouldn't be in at the time the freak show was being made. However, seeing how Ellen kept mute on the whole thing is another reason to believe Ellen wasn't just a bystander in the mess. Everyone knows Ellen loves to talk. So if she weren't a participant, she would have dropped her 2 cents on the situation, like the likes of 50 Cent are doing. Anyway, things are about to take a whole new twist with the recently uncovered story going viral. Anyone who has watched the Ellen DeGeneres show over the years would be familiar with Stephen Boss, popularly known as Sir Twitch. He was more than an employee in Ellen's studio. He was like Ellen's sidekick. Unfortunately, Twitch died as a result of suicide.
Stephen Twitch Boss's death has come to a close. The LA County Medical Examiner coroner has revealed the status of his case. They confirmed it was suicide, it did happen at a motel, and it happened by a gunshot wound to the head.
Yeah, someone intentionally taking their own life with a gunshot to the head will always be a bit scary, and most importantly, suspicious. Anyone who knew Twitch knew he was one of the most fun individuals to be with. Twitch always radiated good vibes and loving relationships while he was alive. Aside from the way Twitch made Ellen's show enjoyable, he also had the same track record in his home. Twitch and his wife Allison were among the couples most people looked up to on the internet. Their family always oozed beautiful energy. So it was a little off of everyone's head the reason Twitch would have taken his own life in such a gruesome way. While everyone was trying to figure out what could have gone wrong that made Twitch do something like that, Ellen was MIA on the internet about the situation for over a week. Yeah, that had many people having weird thoughts about what could have been going wrong behind the scenes that the public didn't know about. Anyway, Ellen popped up with a video of her recording herself and talking about her employee's death, claiming it had been so hurtful and she just didn't know what to say.
I just wanted to say the past 11 days have been really tough for everyone. But to honor Twitch, I think the best thing that we can do is to laugh and hug each other.
Okay, Many people didn't feel the need to give Ellen a tough time about her delayed comment on the matter, because some people genuinely go silent while they grieve the loss of a person. People even concluded that Twitch might have just been putting up an act to be a happy man in public, while going through a tough time internally. So with that, people rolled over the news after much sympathy for the family and friends. However, in Diddy's unending messy situation that is going on at the moment, the bottle seems to be spinning towards Twitch this time. So what's the relationship, right? Remember, there's a deep connection between Ellen and Diddy. Yeah, that must have spiraled to Diddy and Twitch's connection too. But to be fair, let's not call it a connection, because it didn't start or end on a good note. Right now, the rumor is that Twitch got in the mix when he discovered the things Ellen and Diddy were up to in the shadows. Discovering their secrets is one thing, but getting shot in the head for it is insane. Yeah, it's a rumor, and no one can be sure if it's true, but many theories suggest the rumor may just be correct. Here's the kicker in all of this. Twitch got his hands on the type of secrets that he should have never known. Ellen and Diddy allegedly tried to coerce him into being on their team. Twitch refused the proposal. And boom, things got ugly, and someone had to be wiped off the Earth's surface. Yeah, that's wild. But it's plausible too. There's Twitch, who just celebrated his wedding anniversary with his wife, a couple of days before the tragic incident. They were all in smiles and good vibes as they put up their pictures on Instagram, with many fans gushing about their beautiful relationship. Fast forward, all of a sudden, Twitch had gone missing, and his wife had to call 911 to help her find her man. Twitch was later found in a hotel room after the hotel employees had raised the alarm for stumbling upon a dead man's body in a pool of blood. That's Twitch's side of the coin. So on Ellen and Diddy's side, this is where the plot thickens. Ellen might be a bit free of damaging scandals and be squeaky clean about crimes than Diddy. But that's her good friend right there. Diddy isn't an amateur when it comes to being labeled a murderer, abuser, or something else. Yeah, he may deny it, but those claims keep coming up. There's still the theory of Diddy calling the shots in Tupac's murder. Theory is an even better way of putting it. It's more like a revelation without enough evidence to put Diddy in prison just yet. Keefe D has constantly repeated the same thing about Diddy calling the shots on the 1996 drive-by shooting that ended Tupac Shakur's life. Keefe D never hesitated to spit it out that Diddy had paid him and his fellow Southside Compton Crips gang to take Tupac out, which they did. It's not rock solid yet, if it's genuinely authentic. But with other dark secrets that have come to light about Diddy, no one would give him the innocent pass. Keefe D always claimed Diddy wanted to take Tupac out because of their East Coast-West Coast beef. So if Diddy could be so pissed about something as trivial as a rap feud, which is to say, he wouldn't be willing to take out someone that doesn't want to cooperate with him or wants to rat him out, like Twitch, no one knows. Anyway, Twitch must have been an upright citizen who wouldn't stand for any of Diddy and Ellen's dirty tricks. So maybe he preferred going out that way rather than staying silent. But whichever option it was, Twitch didn't deserve to go out like that. It was too brutal. Whether Sir Twitch had genuinely committed suicide or it was a planned attack on him, he deserved better, and so did his wife and kids. Twitch might be long gone, but Diddy may have to pay for all the alleged atrocities he has committed. Yeah, the fact that Ellen has been real quiet has been established earlier, and it's shocking to everyone. Maybe because the Ellen show has been scrapped or something. That's why Ellen isn't talking? Maybe not. Ellen just seems to not want to put her dear friend in the bad light. But isn't that Ellen's forte? Making celebrities dread knowing her or being on her show? Ellen never gave a hoot about embarrassing and exposing celebrities. In fact, she was always looking for ways to put them in a bad light. But now, she wants to take an easy pass out of Diddy's situation. Nope, the public isn't cool with that. The public believes Ellen should just keep up with her sassy self and put Diddy on a slaughter block, as she has always done with the rest of the Hollywood celebrities. People are even starting to miss Wendy Williams. That woman is the type that would never allow her mouth to be shut, especially when it's about Diddy. Y'all remember how Wendy and Diddy had gone head-to-head one time in the late 90s to early 2000s? Let's give a quick rundown what happened. Wendy is known to spill the most dangerous tea. So when she got a hold of Diddy's photos in a compromising position with some other men, Wendy didn't waste time in putting it out and talking about it. People felt Wendy was just doing her job, but Diddy didn't feel the same way. Diddy went ahead to call the radio station managers where Wendy was working at the time that she should be fired. Well, Wendy may have been cut off from her job, but it birthed her talk show, where she further exposed Diddy and other celebrities. So the public knows that in times like this, Wendy would have dished out the secrets even the feds hadn't discovered yet. Sadly, Wendy is currently fighting for her own life at the moment. Anyway, the whole Diddy and Ellen situation will put us on the edge again, as nobody knows the secrets we haven't heard about that are still lurking in the background. So do you think Sir Twitch's death couldn't have genuinely been a case of suicide, as the police concluded? Or do you think it's all a big conspiracy theory to put Ellen and Diddy through a worse nightmare than they are in currently? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on post notifications so you don't miss any celebrity news updates.